hoping that the admonition of the government of the Nigerian state that people should come and participate in those areas will fly. How do I mean? If a people who perceived their security as not guaranteed could scamper for safety, most of them losing their dear ones and losing their property, if they could run away because of the failure of the state to protect them then, and now a week or a fortnight to the election, they are all told to come back, purposely to come and cast their vote. I wonder how many would willingly want to do so, just because the election, is by the corner. I'm saying this because a lot more than just taking the towns will need to be demonstrated on the part of the security agencies to reassure these people that these same places where they had run away from have been secured for coexistence rather than the purpose of election.
Let me get Mr. Ben Onyechere, who is a former special advisor to the governor of Abia State. He is a member of the PDP. He joins us via phone today. Good evening, Mr. Onyechere, and thank you for joining us. Let's get your impression first and foremost about our preparations for these elections. Do you think we're ready?
Yes, Chamberlain. Good evening. I'm supposed to have been with you, but I'm sure you know the circumstances under which I'm speaking with you right now. My take is that Jega has been very deceitful about the whole process. Jega has misled the whole nation and has stirred up confusion in the polity. It's unfortunate that we have gotten this far, and Jega has misled the whole populace, electoral populace. Unfortunately, we believed him in the first instance, thinking that all the money he had collected from the federal government was being put to proper use. It is unfortunate that Jega will bring in card reader at a point, at the 11th hour, at the 0th hour, not even 11th hour, to introduce an electronic voting at this point in time, when we have security issues and other issues with a daring opposition. So it is important that Jega should be watched by the security agencies themselves, because I'm sure he has something up his sleeves against the PDP.
You know, there are many who thought that that the country had moved on, and that, given a few more days to the elections, that everybody is looking forward to that big day. But here you are still talking about him deceiving the entire country. They wonder, how do they connect the dots?
Come again, please.
Many thought that by now everybody is preparing for the elections, accepting that we will use the card readers. But if you say he's deceived everybody, are you suggesting that jettison the card reader at this stage?
No. He can go ahead with the card reader, whatever he wants to come up with. The issue is that we played into a deceitful electoral umpire. The defeat of APC in the next election is a non-issue. It's a foregone conclusion. APC is not even a party on ground because they have not gone through any election as at now. APC is populated by rebels from PDP. Well, so I'm not worried about the upcoming election on Saturday. PDP will win forthright, and with a landslide, by the way.
All right, let me
come back. So I'm not bothered about that.
Okay.
I'm bothered about the process that will lead to such results, so that there won't be any doubt. Let it be beyond reasonable doubt that the president will win and all PDP candidates will win.
Okay, let me come back to the studio. Just hang on. We'll still come back to you on this matter. Speaking about the process, Mr. Afan, going through the PVC, the demonstration of the usage of the card readers, and then the electorate themselves, so much awareness about this one. Is the process for you, in spite of the fact that we have over 81% of the people have collected their PVCs, so for you, is this process acceptable? Because if you say that since 1960, we haven't had a system that will deliver to us credible elections. Many think that this time gives us an opportunity to go out there and demonstrate that, yes, our votes will indeed count this time.
You know, I was a little bit amused that the PDP that appointed this INEC has turned out to be its most bitter critic. So virulent have they been against their institution that they wouldn't even give it a chance. But it is this same institution that has been delivering victory to the PDP in the elections that have gone past. And indeed, as you listen to my opening remark, I was looking at a possibility of reforming this institution to be an institution for Nigerians rather than an institution for a government. And I'm a little bit taken aback that one of the beneficiaries of this institution will turn out to attack this institution in this manner. Let's just say my colleague here just mentioned the fact of improvement that we've had. Improvement we've had from this institution. That is undeniable. Okay. The card reader, the PVC, the aspect of the process of voting and all of that, they are meant to be an improvement, you know, on what we had in 2011, which was blatantly rigged as an election, but which has been mimed by the media so much, by the PDP itself, to have been a free and fair process. Ditto 1999, 2003. 2007, the PDP itself admitted that it was a very flawed election, you know. But what can we do with what
the PDP or late President Jaradwa?
Well, he was the leader of the PDP. Don't forget that.
You said 1999.
No, 2007. 2007, he described that election as being very flawed.
We'll come back and continue on this. We'll just take a quick break.
Okay.
It's a commercial break. We'll be back after this. Join us again.